ten cuidado de si te caes a tanta altura, muchacho. Yo estoy aquí a nivel del mar, en Almería, USL. Aquí también hay buenos jamones. Ah, pues échate otro para abajo. Si aquí estamos abiertos para que mandéis lo que queráis. Ya daremos la cuenta después. Venga, un saludo, gracias. Eco 7, Romeo Whiskey.
Eco Alfa 4, Hotel Kilo 90.
Eco Alfa 5.
So yeah, I'm just settling in before bed. Late night DX, and I'm just listening at the minute. Hope you're doing well out there. How are you doing? Once again, something on YouTube a lot this week. It's been a pretty good week actually. So yeah, I'm just taking a quick listen on 40 meters, and I've been on all the bands as you're probably aware, and yeah, great conditions, absolutely fantastic. As we experience the solar cycle, absolutely coming through brilliant. And some of you may have saw that earlier video, the one with the homemade 9 foot stainless vertical tank whip. So yeah, good stuff happening. Right now I'm just using my Hustler vertical, which has got some radials fitted for this band. They're 12 feet long. I've got a number of those radials, and seems to be doing quite well, although I am noticing quite a bit of some form of interference on the band. Now, I'm not sure if it's localized or what the crack is, but anyway, we're going to try and see what's going on. And thanks for joining in on the Sunday night M0YKS ham radio antics.
Eco 7 Romeo Whiskey. Eco 7 Romeo Whiskey. Eco 7 Romeo Whiskey.
Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Eco 7 Romeo Whiskey.
Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Eco Alfa 5 Julian Mike Alfa, ¿cuál? Gracias, 73. Eco 7 Romeo Whiskey.
Let's check the antenna.
Eco 7 Romeo Whiskey. Eco Alfa.
A little bit of tuning up before we start. We might stop transmitting. There it is. Not too sure where I'd left him. So yeah, just messing around. Good evening to everybody. Just turn that off. Hello to London City events. Hopefully you're hearing the audio a bit better tonight than last week. It was a bit quiet. A lot of my Bradford buddy there, Bear Chills. How you doing, bro? M7LLA.
Eco 7 Romeo Whiskey.
Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Delta Kilo 1 Radio Uniform, QSL. QSL, dio segnale in Sud Alemania 59 más 10 decibel.
So yeah, I've been messing about yesterday, trying to get everything working.
Okay, 59 más
A couple of errors, that's why I'm a little bit late on.
Almería, sur de España, te felicito. 59 más 20, 73. 73, buenas noches. Buenas noches.
Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Eco Alfa 2 Alfa Foxtrot Mike, QSL.
Glad to see you're all good down there in London. Greetings to everybody who's just jumping on board, wherever you may be, near and far. Hello. It's M0YKS operator is Simon, and I'm up in Yorkshire, near Bradford. I'll just try that Hustler vertical. I'm not sure whether or not everything was in order. Just going to flip back over there. Just seeing what interference is on the vertical or on both. It's on both. Different pattern though, slightly stronger vertical.
Romeo Whiskey, Echo 7, Romeo Whiskey.
Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra.
Echo 7, Romeo Whiskey.
I'm surprised he's not hearing me.
7, Romeo Whiskey.
Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra.
Kilo Sierra?
Yeah, good evening, it's Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra. You're 5x9.
Attention please, attention Kilo Sierra only, repeat your call.
Mexico 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra, 5x9.
Mexico 0, Kilo Sierra, Mexico 0, Kilo Sierra, ¿cuál es?
Yellow, Kilo, Sierra, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra, Yokohama, Kilo, Sierra, roger.
Okay, Mexico 0, Yokohama, Kilo Sierra. Okay, my friend. Senior report for you, 56 copy for Almeria, Spain. Thank you so much, 73.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'm getting you at a 5.7 at the moment. Thanks for 5.6. Have fun, good DX.
Thank you so much, 73, Echo 7, Romeo Whiskey.
So yeah, a little bit trickier than some more distant stations. It's the fun of it though, isn't it? A little bit of persistence pays off. So I was getting him about 5x7, and he was getting me a 5x6 signal report. So some of you guys have recently subscribed, and not only are ham radio operators, so you may wonder what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about the signal meter on the radio. Let's see if we can have a better look at it for you. So yeah, this big meter here, this is the signal meter, and I'm reading a signal strength reading of number 7. So that means it's a signal 7, and then I'm measuring his audio on a scale of 1 to 5. So we generally say 5 is top notch. So if it's a top notch audio and a signal 7, it's 5x7. And that's the report I just gave him then. Just thought I'd tell you that, in case you didn't know. Obviously all you hardened radio enthusiasts know all that already. But there's one or two newbies that might find that something worth knowing. And then I did get, one of my friends has started watching, so greetings to Bradford. And he asked me what all these numbers were, so obviously this is the frequency. So we've got the frequency readout of 165, that's in megahertz, it's 7.165 megahertz. So like broadcast stations are up on a higher band, we're operating down on it's still known as high frequency, but it's lower down the megahertz spectrum. So that's for anyone who's a shortwave listener or new or interested in getting in radio, or just wants to know what it's all about. And all this business is what we call a spectrum analyzer, or a scope. And it's basically a band scope, and it's showing you the activity. So we're tuned to this particular guy. We can change it to the different kind of display. Oops. Press that button. So this is the 3DSS display. We can change different colours on this. That's actually on the power at the minute. Let's change it to bring that down a bit. I'll actually go to a different band actually. So I'm going to try moving up the bands. And I'm going to change, so I'm changing frequency now. So if you look on the screen, we've got 14 megahertz, 242, 14.2 megahertz, and 14.242 fine tuning or incremental tuning. And then all these measurements are signal strengths. So this particular view is quite useful. It's showing you where the stronger signals are. So we've got a bit of a weaker one down there, powerful signal there, and so forth. Obviously we can change it around to the typical scope view which people get, and we can change the colour of all this kind of stuff. I'm not going to bother do all that now. Well, I'm going to quickly just show you it. So if I want, I can just
Roger, Echo Alpha 9, Lima Sierra, have you 59 in the
colour like that.
3997.
Pretty easy.
7-3, last call for Kilo November 4 November, Bravo Juliet.
I'm going to give that last call, but we'll let his buddies get in there. Mike 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sierra.
Whiskey 4, Zulu Hotel Alpha, 59 in the Kilo, 3997. USA, you are plus 10 into East Tennessee, Tango November. Good luck at 73. Thanks for November, Tennessee. Thanks for hunting, 73. Whiskey.
Mexico 0, Yankee, Kilo, Sugar.
Whiskey 3, Whiskey India Echo, have you 59 in the Kilo, 3997.
turn that antenna slightly.
Whiskey 3.
Whiskey 3, Oscar India Echo.
Whiskey 3, Oscar India Echo, 59 in the kilo 3997.
Copy on 3997. I have you 59 Pennsylvania. What state are you in?
Virginia.
Copy, Virginia.
Thanks for having me, 73.
73, have a good night.
Parks Park.
So yeah, I'm going to let these guys crack on with the park business,
Parks
because
Park.
obviously they're more into it, I'm just messing around. But yeah, nice to see John on there, M0YKS. Good evening. So we've got a couple of guys jumping on the chat. Nice to see you in there, guys. I'm just going to change this colour back. Oops. Got stuff over there now.
Roger, I have Victor Echo 3, Papa Tango Alpha, and Victor Echo 5648. Kilo 57 in the kilo 3997.
Try that one out for a bit. Can't remember which one I had it on.
Kilo 4, Lima, India.
Yeah, I think that's the more familiar one I like using. So there's all different choices, obviously.
Kilo 4, Lima, India.
Anyway, I'm just messing.
Kind of the same thing. I had a buddy of mine here in Florida that had the 6-band vertical that he wasn't using, and he says, hey, if you drive over and pick it up and put it in your truck, I'll let him have it for free. So we went over there and got it, and I got it set up at the house, man, and he's running the Yaesu 991 Alpha barefoot with that vertical, and he's killing it, man. He's making contact 6,000 to 7,000 miles away. Over.
That's a nice signal. So a little bit of noise there, just hear it in the background. And yeah, some big signals coming in. Welcome if you just jumped on board.
Kilo 3, Charlie Tango. Kilo 3, Charlie Tango. Pennsylvania, Houston,
I think we let this guy on 10 metres earlier, so we'll give him a call. And he'll get another point. But yeah, good stuff. Well, I worked him on a previous video if you saw that one. Thanks for joining. We're just messing around as usual in the shack. It's M0YKS Sunday night. Coming at you live and direct on ham radio.
Thank you for Oklahoma, 73 Kilo 6, Kilo 3 Charlie Tango.
So yeah, I worked him earlier on 10, I think. Using that whip. I'm just going to check. Yeah, I did, yeah. So I got him from the whip with the 9-foot tank whip. Let's get him with the 3-element Cushcraft MA5 5-band Yagi. Original Cushcraft, not no MFJ.
And I'm in Carbon County, QSL.
I don't know what the MFJ one's like, by the way. Pretty good.
Okay, thank you for Idaho. Thanks. Sure, that Kilo 3 Charlie Tango.
Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra.
Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Thank you. 532 Carbon County. You're 55, okay?
Yeah, thanks for 532 and 55. Nice to work you on 20. We've got each other on 10. Hope you're enjoying the QSL party. You're 5x7, 57, over.
Okay, thank you for 57, 73. QRZ Kilo 3 Charlie Tango.
Very nice. So I've got him on 2 bands today.
Kilo Charlie 0 India November Papa. Thank you. 533 Carbon County, PA.
So yeah, we've got Vernon in there. Hello Vernon, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. We've also got, let me just get my glasses on here. Romeo 3 IBZ, hello. I'm not sure if it's Alex, I can't remember, but good evening. To see you, but yeah, thanks for joining in. And Gary James as well. Hello Gary James, yeah, I think I've got everybody in there. I'm just looking on the chat. So yeah, I'm not sure what bands I'm going to be working at the minute, Gary. I'm just messing around. I think Gary, I've just seen what the quick call sign is. Got a little bit of this stuff covered up. The log, M0YKS, very nice. Nice call sign. So yeah, maybe we'll catch each other in a little while, Gary. I'm just playing around right now. And we're just making the most of the 20-meter opening.
In the 6th or 7th call district. Please call W3EMD, over.
So I like doing a bit of the earwigging, obviously, as well. That's what the late night DX is all about. Sometimes I spend a lot of time listening.
The Ocean Norway
but
station.
Sometimes I do quite a bit of talking, as you may have gathered.
Roger, ON3, JCAW3EMD, thanks for calling.
Yeah, no problem,
This is the
Richard.
Collins Collectors Association.
Richard's in there, so good evening, Richard, and all received on the early night. I won't be on too late myself, got work, but we've only got a week left and it's half term. So yeah, good stuff on the 29, what you say, you've been on 640, so you've been on the Canadian repeater. Excellent job. And yeah, that will be VE3 MMX stroke R. So yeah, good stuff on that one. Thanks for saying hi.
W3EMD. ON3, I think it is.
So yeah, no problem, Gary, as well. I'm finishing off with that, just messing around, just keeping you guys a bit of entertainment so you can nod off and get ready for the working week. R3IBZ, yeah, I think it's Alex. Yeah, good afternoon, and yeah, I'll be happy to give you a call. I've been working into Russia today. I'll just show you the log actually. I'll bring the log up, I'll find the log. Somewhere. So the log should appear. So yeah, on there we've got a couple of nice Russian contacts. R2KW, RA1ZZ-3, and then on the satellite band via the birds, I managed to make a contact via satellite, which was, I think, R1FZ. I'm not sure if it was FM bird, yeah, it was an FM sat. So we're doing quite well in that direction. I might give out a couple of calls in a moment and see how we get on.
This is Whiskey 3 Echo Mike Delta, looking for stations in the 6th or 7th call district, over.
So I'll have to drink this cup of coffee as well. So let's see if we can just work some in between.
73s. Okay, have a good rest of the party. 73. We're sure trying. 73s, Pennsylvania QSO party. This is November 3, Charlie Radio. 35, Charlie Mike. 35, Charlie Mike.
So yeah, I worked Falkland Islands a little bit earlier on 15 metres. That was a new operator for me as well, it was Chris. Victor Papa 8 Kilo Charlie Alpha. So I was pleased with that.
KB5 ZMP, Dave, you still on frequency for your 73?
So yeah, I've worked the Falkland Islands a number of times, but never managed to get it confirmed. I've been working it for years, since I was 208. I think I might have worked it as an M3, but yeah, not got a confirmation, so hopefully Chris will confirm it. And that was this afternoon on 15 metres. So let's have a quick listen up, see if we're still receiving anything on 17. We are. So that's our usual friend, Helio. From, oops, don't really want that. Put the level back on. So Brazil coming in. We've been in 285 degrees, more North America. I'm going to spin the antenna around. I'm just going to see what we're hearing. So yeah, the reception on these radios is unreal. Let's turn the filter off. So that's the flat radio. Had a bit of filter in there. That sounded a bit off. So yeah, let's just take the listen back on there.
I got him at about a 5'9", and but he's a solid 5'9". I can hear him loud and clear.
So yeah, if you just joined us, welcome. It's Sunday night, late night DX. I'm M0YKS, and as usual, I'm just running it any way it comes. This is how we do it on the live stream. A little bit different to everybody else, of course. I do a bit of listening as well as a bit of shouting. So let's check out 15 metres, see if we've got anybody left on there. I'm just going to bring that scope right up. So a couple of weak signals up here. So this is when the digital noise reduction is going to help. Listen to this, guys.
So who is that again? Let me, what's the name or call sign? Come up here.
It's Robert Sherwood.
So that's why these radios are good.
That name sounds vaguely familiar. I'll have to kind of check out his list.
So we're not getting any RF on the S meter, and the noise level, I've turned the scope right up, so we're on plus 25 dB of amplification of the scope. So very quiet band. I'm just going to turn that noise back off. Still hear him okay.
For the casual person, not the contester or anything like that. You know, is there some feature in there that's going to really make our hobby, you know, what we're doing with it, all the better?
So it's just when it fades out. Check this out.
Amplifier here is doing a fun job for me.
No, I get it, and they're probably not going to notice that much, but
Turn it off again.
serious operators, I just pulled up this site, it's Sherwood Engineering.
So sure, you don't need it,
Engineering company.
but yeah, no, it's nice to have it when you want it.
FTDX 101 MP is top of the list. The Flex 6700, which they're not making anymore, is number 2. The Yaesu FTDX 10 is number 3. The FT710 is 4. So
yeah, he's got a good choice of radios there, and obviously the one I'm on now is the top of his list. So yeah, hello to John, M0YKS. How are you doing, mate? Thanks for joining. Thanks for the comments earlier. Just messing around here in the shack as usual. One or two tailing signals there on 15. So a little bit of digital stuff. Or is that interference perhaps? 12. I didn't expect to hear any FM stuff. But that's been good, obviously. Not quite as good conditions today. I've been listening throughout the day, but not quite as good as it has been, but still good. Yesterday were awesome, crazy awesome. And today, obviously got that AM contacts yesterday, which were pretty decent. So yeah, we're not really seeing much up this end. So let's have a quick listen down here. And, well, we've already checked that out. Let's check out 80 metres. Just have a quick listen. Put my dipole on for this one. Whoops, sorry. Reading down a little bit. So I'm just going to back that down a little bit. Actually, I've still got it set up on squelch. So yeah, when you use these radios on FM, you've got to turn the squelch on. So I've just enabled the RF gain, so I can back that off a little bit. Quieten that up a little bit, and see if we can hear anything on 80.
Delta Oscar 7, Papa Sierra Lima. Ja, herzlichen Dank fürs Reinlassen. Am Mikrofon ist Stefan. QDA ist Stuttgart und Flight QDA.
So a nice signal from Stuttgart.
On se zapravo više ne proizvodi, pune prestao proizvoditi taj dvometarski.
So there sounds to be a bit of reasonable distance coming in. As we say, intercontinental. So yeah, big signal there. So yeah, a bit of intercontinental stuff coming through. So a nice signal out of Russia as well there. So yeah, good copy.
Le tengo un po' piegate, scendo giù un po', poi dopo
So any of our European friends watching the stream, got some big signals.
Papa Fox, over.
Papa Fox, ja zeker, dat je door en
case, and I hope it gives you years of trouble-free service and on 10 metres as well.
So a G station.
Anyway, I wish you a very good evening, and I'm going to disappear, and hope to
Bit of noise there, let's see if we can get rid of that noise.
So all the best and 7-3s from Bristol there, John, from G6 TVJ.
Finally, and G6 TVJ from G3YKS. Beautiful copy. I mean, it really is.
So not too bad, but not brilliant. So I'm just going to say, guys, what do you want to do? What band shall I stay on? I think it's probably going to be 20 metres maybe. So I'm going to be 20 metres or 17 perhaps.
Sugar Ocean.
Whiskey 2 India Lima. Whiskey 2 India Lima, number 1165 Blair.
Hello to John, by the way, 101 blog, and hello to Andy Bronson, M7 X-Ray Tango Tango. How you doing, mate? How high is my MA5B? It's not very high actually, it's only about 20 feet. Yeah, the width, that one much lower. So yeah, it's about 20 feet, 18 to 20 feet above the ground. It's on a small homemade tripod. And then that's on a couple of short masts. But the garden itself's elevated. So behind the wall where the antenna is, there's a big steep drop off. Basically the land drops off the full height of a house, so the house below, I'm at the roof height. So my antenna's already above the roof when it's on the ground.
Delta Lima 4, Yankee Delta Quebec, number 1167. Into Blair County this afternoon.
Yep, I'm just reading there. That's okay, John. I think I explained that one. So yeah, not very high at all, but as you know it works. But I'm about 600 feet up, and my location is on a small knoll. So I've got drop off all around me pretty much.
Put you in as Delta X-ray, and I just need number
natural man-made mast. Not man-made, should I say, natural mast. Made by Mother Nature. Right then, let's have a go on here. Find a frequency. And we'll put a couple of calls out. Although I'm not really that chatty tonight. I'm just going to check this one. Check the vertical, see whether we can hear anything. Quite noisy, that's the Hustler vertical, pulling in a bit of noise.
Whiskey.
So we have got a voice on there, unfortunately. So it looks like I'm going to struggle because it's pretty busy. Maybe I'll try a bit lower down. So we'll try on 160, I think. I'll just take a quick listen. It seemed a little bit, I was glancing down there, it seemed a little bit quiet. Glad you liked the tank video, by the way, John. So I'm listening on 160, 160 megahertz, 20 meter band. Is this frequency in use, please? Is this frequency occupied? This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. Is the frequency in use? 6 feet above sea level. Well, you might be fairly close to the sea, I wonder. Or if not, it's quite low. Doesn't really matter though. Sometimes you get better results depending on your surroundings and your setup, of course, and your antenna. Is the frequency occupied? M0YKS is asking. Is this frequency in use? Listening 14160. Is anybody using the frequency? Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. Nothing heard. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra calling CQ. hello CQ on 20 meter band, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mike 0 Yankee Kilowatt Sugar, M0YKS calling CQ 20 meters, calling 20 meters, calling CQ, calling CQ 20 meters, calling CQ beaming west. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0YKS calling CQ, calling CQ. Hello 20, hello CQ 20 meters. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra is listening. To nothing. Hello CQ, hello CQ, CQ 20 meters. Testing propagation from Yorkshire, England, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar calling and by. Hello CQ, hello CQ, Mexico 0 Yankee Kilowatt Sierra, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar, M0YKS, CQ and listening. Might be better on 40 tonight, because with these QSO parties sometimes that takes all the activity, but we'll see. CQ 20 meters, CQ, hello 20 meters, calling CQ 20 meter band, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0YKS, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, CQ 20 meters. CQ 20 meters, hello 20 meter band, from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0YKS calling CQ 20 meters and listening by. Hello 20, hello CQ 20 meters. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, M0YKS calling CQ and listening.
YKS WB1 CQW, that's Whiskey Bravo 1, Charlie Quebec Whiskey.
Very nice signal. Thanks very much for coming back to the call. You're the first caller, so I appreciate it, and you're coming in very nicely. Whiskey Bravo 1, Charlie Queen Whiskey. I'm not sure if we've worked before. You're sounding good. I'll give you a report on the next one. My name's Simon, Sierra, India, Mike Oscar, November, and I'm located in Yorkshire near Bradford, between Bradford and Leeds, in a small place called Baildon. I wonder how you're copying. You're sounding great this side. W1CQW M0YKS.
Okay, you're 59 plus 10. Still don't have you. Michael is Whiskey Bravo 1, Charlie Quebec Whiskey. So I copy you as in the Yorkshire region. My English geography should be better. I know it's north of London. And I know each region in the UK has its own speech pattern, at least it used to.
Yeah.
I'm located in New England, not Old England, New England, in the state of Vermont. So back to you. You might give me a signal report on the next call.
Yeah, Roger. I'll just get the name as well on the next one. But no problem about your location near Vermont, and all received on the different accents of the various counties. So just like yourself there, we have counties, the country's broken up into various counties, similar kind of idea. And I'm in the biggest county, which is Yorkshire, which is right in the centre of the United Kingdom, in the northwest part of England. And I'm in a place called Bradford or Baildon, just on the edge of the moors. I'm quite high up on the side of the moors. Local moors is Ilkley Moor, which is quite well known, and we've got some good hills around this area. So reasonably quiet and pretty good for radio. But I'm receiving you 5x9 plus 10, and excellent audio, very clean band, lots of activity, and you're really strong, stronger than quite a lot of the others that I've been hearing. So I hope you're managing to pick up my Yorkshire accent, not too difficultly. I'm trying to speak a little bit clearer. Sometimes I get carried away in my native tongue, hi. Running 200 watts from an FTDX 101 MP. and the antenna is a Cushcraft MA5B. WB1 Charlie Queen Whiskey. I'll just get the name if that's okay, from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, and my name again is Simon. Over.
Okay, is that Mike 0 Mike Zulu Sierra? Come again?
No, Yankee Kilowatt Sugar. Mike number 0 Yankee Kilowatt Sierra. M0YKS. Roger.
Okay, it wasn't even close. Okay, I must be daydreaming or something. So yeah, my name is Neil, November Echo Alpha Lima. Now I understand you right. You're running 100 watts into a vertical Cushcraft. Is that it?
Not quite, Neil, but you're doing all right with that. It's a Cushcraft, but it's a MA5B 3-element multiband small Yagi, and it's 200 watts from the FTDX 101 mic Papa Yaesu. Full output power. I do have a couple of amplifiers. I've got an Ameritron amp, an AL811, and I've got a Russian built amp. They both got GI7B tubes in, but since this solar cycle's been kicking in, and I got this radio just over a year ago, I've just been running the Barefoot 200, doing the damage with that, and quite happy with it so far. So that's the story, Neil. Whiskey Bravo 1 Charlie Queen Whiskey, Mike 0 Yankee Kilowatt Sierra.
Okay, well, I'm hearing you. The signal's down a little bit, but still it's readable. So, but you do have a directional antenna that helps quite a bit. I'm now looking up your profile on QRZ, M0YKS. Okay, here goes.
Yeah, I've got a live stream running as well on YouTube, by the way, on my channel. So when you get on the QRZ page, where it says YouTube channel, click on that when you've had a quick look around, and you'll see the chat live on YouTube, and you're coming through just great. Got quite a few friends on the live chat watching the video recording live, and your signal's sounding good, as I've got it wired directly from the audio output into the computer socket. So a real live stream coming through with your great signal from Vermont to Bradford, so it can't be bad. W1CQW, this is M0YKS, over.
Okay, see your smiling face, I guess that's you.
Yep.
And I see all those females, it looks like you have XYL.
It's on the page.
Plus you have a couple of teenagers, and so they're all smiling, so I guess you're one big happy family. Good
Hey,
for
Jimbo.
you.
Yeah, Roger that one. And well, my good lady, she's Mike 3 Tango Lima Lima, and my eldest, she is Mike 7 Echo Lima Charlie. So I'm just working on the youngest, and maybe next time we chat, I'll give her your call. I'll give you her call as well, there, Neil. Roger.
Okay, well, so it's very, very unusual that you have the females in a family that are all licensed. That's extremely unusual.
I'm a bit unusual.
In my case, there's nobody in my family except myself that's a ham. I guess they think of my hobby as a little bit peculiar, but that's a whole story for another time.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I managed to convert them, a little bit of brainwashing when they're sleeping, leave a little bit of CW and a few CQ calls on phone. I definitely don't play any digital modes, that'll put them off, but I'm definitely leaving the sound of HF, and it did the trick there, Neil. Roger.
Okay, I'm also looking, you have a Russian amplifier.
I'm only kidding.
Okay, and there's a tube, the GI7B2. BT, is that a Russian tube?
Yeah, Roger, that's correct. The GI7B, I've got 2 of those in each amplifier, so I've got quite a few of them kicking around, the valves that is, and 2 amplifiers with both run with 2 GI7B ceramics, which are around about 2,000 volts, 1,800 to 2,200 volts, I believe. And with the 2 fixed in parallel, I get out about 750 watts from the amplifier, but currently not in use there, Neil. Roger.
Okay, what am I using here? My station's a little bit of an oddity because I'm using a mobile transceiver. I have several of them. Actually, I have 4 of them. 2 in
It's just an MP, 1000 watt.
One always for backup. It's a TS50.
My other radio.
And I'm using a Heil mic, which is compatible. I didn't realize this. There's an element that's compatible with this particular transceiver, which is custom made for good audio. And I'm feeding it into a Henry 3KD amp. And that has a ceramic triode tube, 1 tube, ceramic. And then the antenna's a M0YKS Pro 57.
Put the filter on.
Yankee, and it's up 30 feet. So those are the working conditions.
Yeah, well, they're working great. I have got a bit of QSB on your signal. You were 5.9 plus 10 when you first called, and now you've been averaging around 5.7. But I've got a 0 noise level, Neil, so everything you're running is working superb. And like I said earlier, you were the strongest signal I'd heard at the present time when you first called. So that equipment's set up fine and doing a fantastic job. And your audio's great, sounds very nice. So yeah, everything's great. I've been playing around a bit earlier. Believe it or not, I got a 9-foot tank whip and fixed it to a ground plane, old base of another antenna, and tried it out on 10, and it was just sat on the ground, and we were managing to make some DX. So I've been messing around all week, and yesterday I managed to get some AM 10 meter across your way to, I forget exactly where I was talking now, but I think it could have been Maryland, I'm not sure. I've worked a few places. And also we've got FM down to the Sahara Desert on 10, so it's been amazing conditions the past few days. I'm sure you've been experiencing the same, and it's been quite a while since I've been on 20 meters, so it's good to get back on 20 and have a bit of a chat there. And the band doesn't seem to be too bad, but a little bit of QSB, but perfect copy. WB1CQW, this is M0YKS, over.
I see you welding. You make things from metal. You're a teacher by day and a ham by night.
That's right.
By night. Do you teach welding?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've been working at the college 31 years this coming November, and there's a few students that have been passing through. We teach MIG welding, stick welding or MMA welding, and TIG welding or MAG MMA tag, and also a bit of flux cord welding as well. Whatever type of welding you fancy there, you can do the oxyacetylene if necessary. So yeah, that's the story, and I'll be doing it tomorrow morning. Got about 18 students in the class tomorrow morning, and that's me for the day tomorrow, and then obviously I'll be out all week, but then it's half term, so we're looking forward to the first half term. It's been quite a busy start to the new academic year. And I've got a couple of classes that I'm responsible for. They're both a little bit oversubscribed, so it's busy, and they're all very enthusiastic and well behaved and keen as anything. So a real change of attitude this past time, and I'm running around like a headless chicken, and they're all really good, and they're coming on fast, so it's good fun but tiring. Back to you, over.
Well, okay, it's good that you're teaching trades. I don't know, in this country, people in the millennial age range, let's say in their 20s, maybe 18 to 28, they almost seem to be allergic to learning trades.
So when you say about the audio, do you mean upstream?
They want to...
Because it's different mic.
Sit behind a computer. They want to be a boss. They don't want to do the work. I know that's a big generalization, but... I know for a fact I have a very good friend that's in maintenance of many commercial buildings, and it's very hard to find people that either have the energy, the will, or the ability to learn how to be an electrician, how to do infrastructure repair. Any of that stuff, welding, none of that. So it takes, when students go to colleges, that's the end of their ambition to do that kind of work, which is a shame. WP1CQW.
Yeah, Roger. W1CQW M0YKS. It's well, where we are located, Neil. It's a heavy industry area, and quite a lot of youngsters do quite well. And funnily enough, we recently had a conversation with my work colleague. It was only this week, and we were just chatting away about all the people that pass through the college doing the various different courses, and our course is probably the most successful one for employment in the area. And I've already I send them out all the time. They're always asking for apprentices, so I generally teach them the full-timers the skills, and then get them on the merry way, and there's usually move to the apprenticeship program then. But the full-time program is the best one, because they get the higher level of qualification, in my opinion, and more experience learning the skills before they're let loose. Because sometimes when you become in the workforce at a young age, you don't necessarily get to do some of the skilled work. So I tend to push them further than what the course demands, give them a few extras, bit of pipe welding, stuff like that, and get them fully utilising everything, and then ship them off, and never see them again until generally pipping the horn or hanging out of a fancy car and shouting out some fun, full stuff as they're driving past me. So yeah, it's good, and there's lots of jobs around our area, thankfully, if you want one. So there's quite a shortage of welding and fabrication people in this area, as we do quite a lot of manufacturing, making all kind of stuff. So some of the jobs aren't the most exciting, but there's plenty of work, so that's the main thing. But not as much as the heavy steel stuff. There is a fair bit of that taking place, some building structural stuff, but there's a lot of small assembly work, such as for example stair lifts for disabled people in houses. There's a company local that's got a massive employment record of getting a lot of our young guys up and running. And we've got boiler manufacturers, industrial boilers, all that kind of affair in the area where our college is, and then your normal steel fabrication companies and stuff. So good stuff, and yeah, it keeps everybody happy. So I've been there for, like I say, nearly 31 years, seen a lot of staff come and go in the other departments, but people don't well, we've never had a redundancy in welding. It's always been in demand all the time there, so it's a good thing to be in if you like to get into the heavy stuff, and obviously I enjoy it. Back to you there, W1CQW. Hope you're copying me still okay from M0YKS.
Okay, I also see that you're quite interested in motorcycles. So you like Kawasaki's. Those they qualify as crotch rockets? Those, were they too heavy for crotch rockets?
Yeah, Roger. Well, I've got the Suzuki GSXR 1000, which obviously that's the one that you hang on to. An old bike, but still tidy. And then I've got the old classic Kawasaki's, which I just got the custom one, the black one, which is the US import. I just recently got that back on the road, and that's fully road legal. And put a couple of new cams on it, so it's got 2 drag pipes on it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Back to you.
Okay, well, unfortunately the signal seems to be going down.
Yeah, likewise.
I also see that you stay up late at night DXing, so
sure do.
I guess if you want to get into
that's the one.
The States, we have to be East Coast time after 7 o'clock, so add 4 or 5 hours to that. So you could be up till the wee hours of the morning trying to reach North America.
Yeah, Roger on that one. Well, I don't mind staying up late. It's 11 o'clock in the evening, and I'm generally up at this time, although I don't always do too much noise, but I do generally call a few callers rather than call CQ. That's my usual operation technique for the late night stuff. But like I said, I'm running this live stream, so I put a couple of calls out just to see if we could get anybody. And to be honest, I do a lot of everything, so I do a bit of satellite work, as you probably realised. But I do enjoy a long ragchew like this, so I'm really glad you came back, and it's been really nice catching you whilst the band's held up. And I'm sure we'll have plenty more chats, Neil. You sound like a great guy, and it's been a real pleasure catching you there. So before we lose each other, I'll wish you best 7-3, have a great week ahead, and we'll certainly listen for you in the very near future. So back to you, Neil. You're about 5 and 5 now. Whiskey Bravo 1 Charlie Queen Whiskey from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. I'll look your QRZ page up a little bit later. I've got a few things on the computer screen with the YouTube streaming, so it kind of takes up the screen at the moment, so I'll check it when I've finished. So back to you, over.
Okay, yeah, this is the way the band is. One time you were actually peaking over S9 with your 200 watts, which was pretty good, but now you're down to an S5, so it just is not heading in the direction we'd like. And I'm at the point now where I should put on the headphones, but maybe we should just quit while we're ahead. So I'll say 73 to you, and it sounds like you have plenty of things to do to keep you amused, plenty of things to do to keep you busy. And I see you have the cover off your amplifier.
Yep.
And that's a pretty scary prospect if it's plugged in, but you probably know what you're doing. Amplifiers are one thing I wouldn't, or the one thing that could kill you dead. No, in short order. Well, anyway, 73 WB1 CQW clear.
Yeah, Roger. Well, know what I'm doing to a fashion. That's why, obviously, it's always you got to be careful. I have had a belt off one. I got my Elmer came around and gave me some lessons, and it resulted in me getting a 900 volt DC shock. So I've learnt that one. But he taught me the ways, and obviously give me a bit of a taste to let me know what would happen if I was a bit more unlucky. It burnt the skin off the hand. I got a few choice words out, and yeah, I learnt from that one. But that was quite a few years back, but a couple of years ago now. But yeah, we watch what we're doing when we're looking inside there. So I've actually got one to look at, but I'm not in no rush to do it. So it's a very concentration head on, and make sure everything's been off a while and all the caps are drained down and all the rest of it. But other than that, pretty basic, not too bad, so we'll manage. But thanks very much indeed, and nice to have met up with you with a fantastic copy and great signal and nice information, and have a lovely remaining afternoon your side. It's just leaving 11 in the evening this side, and it's pretty cold. It's only 4 degrees at sea. So pretty nippy, as we say up here. So in the meantime, best 7-3, and thank you very much for the chat. W1 CQW, this is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra, over.
Okay, I'll let you go. Yeah, I see that you're up a few hundred feet, and then you're above the other rooftops, and it's a clear shot to the Atlantic Ocean, so
that's the one.
You seem to be in a good location for DX. Okay, well, 73, WB1 CQW, all over off and clear. Bye-bye.
Well, you're up again now, so the conditions seem to have come back. So yeah, you were peaking nice and strong. Yeah, I am. I'm facing your direction. All the northwest, the southwest. I've just been working the Falklands earlier on 15, no problem. And we can get up to, sometimes when I hear them, we get Hawaii and Alaska. We get out in all directions. Probably the most difficult direction would be due south, not due south, but maybe south Africa, that kind of thing. Got a couple of hills in the way, but we still do it. Thanks a lot, Neil. I could catch you all night. I'll just see if there's anyone else, but then I'll be having to get some sleep, unfortunately, for the welding. WB1 CQW M0YKS. It's been a pleasure. I wonder if anyone else is by before I move off the frequency. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra listening. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra listening for any calls. So we know the band's in good shape. Okay, last call from Mike 0 Yankee Kilowatt Sierra, Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar in Yorkshire, England, listening for any calls, over. Okay, nothing heard, so I'm going to give the frequency up. The frequency is now clear. Good night to any shortwave listeners, M0YKS. So yeah, good stuff. yeah, I saw a bit of chat going up on the screen there, guys, about the mic and that audio. I'm not sure if you're on about the live stream or the radio mic, but basically the EQ set up for my voice, it sounds okay on the other end. I've heard it on the SDR receivers, and the reports have been good, so I'm happy with it. But good evening anyway, and thanks for any feedback. I think let's have a quick look. That's Aerostar, so thanks for joining us, and hope you're having fun out there. And obviously I know Jimbo's having a chat with you and everybody else, so everybody on there, good evening. Hope you're having a nice time and enjoying my little casual live stream. I'm just going to have a quick listen, and then I'm going to be pulling the plug. Unless I hear anything amazingly interesting. But obviously, that was interesting from Neil. I enjoyed it, to be fair. Very nice QSO with Neil. But right now I'm just going to chill it down a little bit. Probably having one more drink. Then I'll be dreaming about welding.
Yeah, okay, very good, Mike. You're 5 and 7 here. 57 from New Hampshire into Salem, this area tonight. And how's everything going out there?
I will, yeah, I'd love to work you there, R3RBZ. We'll have to make sure the band's, I'm not sure, you have to give me a band, and we have a QSO.
Using his vertical. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo. Solid copy. Solid copy.
So Stan,
And it's good to hear
K5EE coming in nice as ever with his farm of antennas.
Good to contact you. I'm surprised you're coming in very, very nicely. 5x9 signal with the vertical antenna.
Yeah, I've just about finished calling this EQ, Gary. Thanks for keeping up, mate, and Richard as well, actually. I thought you might have gone to bed.
Okay, buddy, well listen, I'm going to get going here.
I think, yeah, I'm looking at the end of the chat.
I'll try and give them a quick report before I get out of here.
So, Phil tried calling me, no problem, mate. I'll catch you on another band.
I hope things are well with you, and we'll look forward to talking with you maybe tomorrow.
I might try it out sometime in London City events, but probably if I'm going to do that band, I'll be from the mobile. Because that radio does it. None of these radios will transmit on that frequency. So they're not opened up. They're all unmodified.
That the antenna that's connected to is literally right inside of a long block from Ford.
So yeah, there's nothing wrong with conditions tonight, folks. Let's just recheck these high bands before I pull the plug. That seems a bit dead. Oh, got a bit of noise there now. So yeah, I think when next doors comes home, they have some electrical plasma TV or something. Or something. Probably a hot blanket. It'll be a blanket, won't it? Electric blanket, because we're living in Yorkshire, you need them. So that seems a bit quiet. Oh, quick, see if we've got any long distance coming in on 40.
CQ, a los 40. A los 40 CQ, 40 llama Canarias, sea 8 whisky kilo.
Canary Islands.
Hey, ¿qué pasa, amigo? Ok, tú también 5-9, lo que pasa es que el ruido lo tengo yo aquí por encima de 9 casi, la dice, madre mía. Me atrás caí. Muchas gracias, un saludo de Almería. A ver si se puede estar un poco.
So yeah, band's quieting right down. Out of the band there. I'm just going to check some 80 meters because I've actually been listening on 80. and I had a bit of stateside coming through, and that was early morning, but they were coming through pretty well. So 80 metres is starting to come back. I'll just put my dipole on. No, I'm not saying it's back at the minute, but it's certainly been getting better. So yeah, not much tonight. Have I ever spoken to the gentleman down on top band? No, not really. I have been down to top band occasionally, but it's not my kind of thing. Contest maybe. There you go, guys. So the same usual characters. Actually, I think it receives better on my vertical. Quieter. But we have got a signal down there anyway.
I reckon that lost them bloody game. I reckon if they could have got upfield with that.
Christopher is Colin.
So quite a bit of activity down here. So this is where all the Inter-G old school guys are, we'll say, perhaps. That's one way of calling it. So the 160 guys.
Well, you could fly these substitute things these days.
So that's a nice bit of reception on my vertical antenna, obviously.
There were 2 fouls in it.
Well, they're powerful guys, and the French are dirty. They're governors. So it goes both ways on that, I think, but tough game. And did you notice the Dave's...
So I just put the, it's got 2 amps as this radio.
To the end.
So yeah, I just put the second amplifier in.
Boah, ich höre den ja gut, nicht? Da muss ich auch gut ankommen. Dass deren Empfangspegel dann 20 dB geringer ist und sie trotzdem den gleichen Signal-Rauschabstand haben, das berücksichtigen die nicht.
So yeah, top band's alright on here.
Oh, you have him.
Just put the digital noise on.
Have you got your Joe?
Probably won't sound half bad at all, lads.
I'm back.
Oh, who was it then? Was it the dog?
So you can learn a lot down here, you know.
Shoot it proper, and the dog has shoved against it and buggered off outright, you know. So let it wander round out there.
Oh, I see. It's, I thought you'd have liked it in your shack a bit warmer.
Yeah, well, I'm just reading your comments. But I'm just demonstrating the Hustler Vertical and how good it is on this band. So it shouldn't really be that good, but it is. Obviously it's good on 80 as well, mainly for DX. Just want to try it. See what CW side of it's like. I could put the decoder in, but don't think we're in any. Fair enough. So yeah, a bit of a strange bit of a blip down there. We've even got 5 megahertz on here, obviously. I've got an NOV to operate on this band, but my antennas aren't that good on this band. Whoops. A bit of a wobble there. So yeah, I'm just on the dipole now. So yeah, interesting. All the bands are open, obviously, further down.
Il y a une prise télécommandée qui peuvent manœuvrer automatiquement ou manuellement. Donc ça permet de, par exemple, d'éteindre et de redémarrer le PC de BC1, le PC qui gère BC1. Et donc, en fait, la nuit...
So, that will do us, guys.
Hope you wake up when you lay down.
Hope you wake up when you lay down.
That's exactly right. This guy's at 8.
So yeah, I did say to myself I'm going to do an hour, and I've done. Let's have a quick look at the time.
It was stinky.
Something like that. Can't quite remember.
Just a good pressure wash.
Can't see it, but I've done long enough anyway. Yeah, about an hour, just over an hour, so that'll do me, guys. So we're getting to the end of the no NOV needed. Well, I applied for it anyway years ago when I applied for it, to be honest. About 8-9 years ago, something. 8 years ago, when it first opened up, when you first were allowed to operate on that band, that's when I got the NOV. But I've never really been on it much, just worked a couple of air cadets at the odd time. The actual antenna has never really performed so well on it, and I've listened a little bit, probably when it first opened up, probably for myself, about 8 years ago. I used to monitor it, and there were quite a lot of DX around about 5402, I believe. Let's have a quick look. If I remember rightly, I used to monitor that frequency there, that's it. And that, quite a bit of DX used to come in on this particular frequency when I used to listen to it. But it was too up and down, really. I never really got into it. So yeah, I have been active on it before, as all the bands really. I've been around a while, obviously. First got licensed so nearly 20 years ago now. So good stuff. So thanks for watching, guys, and obviously always fun to have you on board the late night DX. Well, we didn't really get too many in the log. Just have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. We didn't really get too many at all, but either way, it was fun. It was a long QSO, so I've been busy. So I think we've got 3 contacts. So Echo 7 Romeo Whiskey, Kilo 3 Charlie Tango, and Whiskey Bravo. Sorry, Whiskey, yeah, WB1CQW. So quite a long QSO. So the bands there were 40 meters at first, and a couple of 20-meter contacts, which were quite enjoyable. As you can see, I've been working quite a few, so a little bit early. Before I came onto the stream, I was into Chile, Uruguay, with Lalo, so we worked him in Uruguay, and before that we were getting the Falklands with Chris, and then we've had various contacts up and down, so it's been pretty good. Different modes of operation and so forth, so yeah, quick look. Move my little face, move my little thing, so you can see I've been active on SSB, FM, AM, everything. So good stuff. So once again, it comes to the end of the line, and I'm going to knock it on the head. And the late night DX for me will be maybe during the week, perhaps with another video. I probably won't be going live, but you never know. Probably not, but I'll be tired. I'm usually tired first couple of days, and then start waking up about Wednesday. So until I catch you again, have a lovely evening. I'll say thanks very much for joining. And yeah, good stuff. 73 to everybody. Take care and good DXing. Enjoy the bands. This is M0YKS. Wishing you a good night. And also we've got my mate here from Jimbo. Where is he? Let's have a quick look. He's about somewhere. We'll find him for you, Jimbo. Don't worry. He says good night as well. So to everybody out there in radio land, until we meet again, have yourself a good night, take care, be safe, and thank you very much for watching from the shack of M0YKS. Now closing down, signing out. We'll see you again on another live stream, probably a little bit more action next time, and a few more QSOs, and all received on the Dudley days there, Billy. Thanks very much, mate. We've got 2 of them now, so we've got double trouble. Catch you later, guys. Thanks to everybody on board. There's quite a lot of people in there, so all the regulars and all the newbies, don't forget to like, subscribe, and more important, come back again. See you later.